Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is Thursday, September 19th, 2024. Back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. This is my second video of the morning. The first one got flagged, so it's getting reviewed. What have we heard this before? So this will be my second. I've already made one. I uploaded it. They flagged it. Nothing wrong with it. I guarantee you they're going to let it through. But they got to do what they got to do. I ain't going to complain about it. It ain't my platform. Do what you got to do. So anyway, thank y'all for tuning in again. I really appreciate it. And hopefully this video will make it through. And it's about something they don't want me to talk about. Kamala Harris. Now, let me see where I'm going with this. I made a post on Facebook, right? It was a meme. It wasn't my original post. It was just I reposted somebody else posted. A meme about how she making all these promises about what she gonna do on day one, right? If she's elected. And the meme was asking the question, why hasn't she done it already? So here come her defenders to her rescue. She ain't the president. She the vice president. She don't have the power to do this, that, and the other. One of my Facebook friends, who's a smart cat, he was like, why don't she take over? Why don't your party, when you see Joe Biden been checked out a long time ago, Joe Biden is not the same as he was years ago. Joe Biden is not running the country. Why don't they use the 25th Amendment and remove Joe Biden and put her in to get her feet wet? So now we'll have an idea of what we got in her. Why they want to do that? The same way they made him step down from running for re-election, they can remove him from office and put her in. Because he ain't running the show. They wouldn't answer that question. Instead, they resorted to name calling, as they normally do. They wouldn't take into consideration, she's the vice president. Yes, the president makes the decisions, but she's the vice president that's right-hand man and right-hand woman to the president. They can talk to each other. She have such great ideas. Why don't she share them with the president? Say, hey, Joe Biden, this is what we need to do. What you're doing ain't working, try this. And if she did that and he wouldn't listen, she needs to be telling folk, I tried to tell him my ideas, he didn't want to do this. So therefore, if I'm president, this is what I'm going to do. I told Joe Biden about my plans. He didn't want to do them. He wanted to stay the course that he's on. So she could wash her hands of it. Y'all follow me? No, she's not the president, but she got first access to the president. They're supposed to be working together as a team for the betterment of our country. So if her ideas are so great, why don't she share them with Joe Biden? And if she did share them with Joe Biden, and he decided he don't want to do her plans, she needs to let us know that, hey, I tried to tell Joe Biden we should do it this way. He wouldn't listen. She don't need him no more anyway. She running for president. She got the nomination, well, she ain't get nominated, but she there now. So she don't need Joe Biden. So if the truth is, she tried to share her information, her idea with him, and he wouldn't take them, it'll make her look good to say that. Why she won't say that? Because she didn't do that. Because she don't have no idea. She repeating the same shit Joe Biden did. A child tax credit. a $50,000 business tax credit. They're not giving you $50,000 to start a business. You got to start the business on your own, and then they give you a $50,000 deduction. But if you ain't got the money to start a business, what good is the deduction gonna do you during tax time? You need the money up front to start the business. She ain't saying she gonna do that. Y'all can't read between the lines. Y'all don't listen good. She said she gonna give her $50,000 tax credit. What if you ain't got the money? In other words, she gonna reimburse you. But you gotta start the business on your own. So therefore, you're in the same boat you was already in. You don't have money to start a business. She's not helping you. It's word salad. So anyway, I point this out to the people that's coming at me. And they hence with the name calling and insults. She said, one of them, I hate women, but I love cats. And I hate black folks, but I love them white folks. Where have I heard this before? I hate women and I love white folks. I love them white folks. I had to make a whole video about that. And lo and behold, here it comes again about how Big Ward love them white folk and he hate women. Simply because I don't support Kamala Harris, so that means I hate women. That was their plan all along, putting her up there. The way if you go against her, if you're afraid of being somebody who's been afraid of being saying you hate women, you can't go against her publicly. That's what they were hoping for. That men like me would be scared to be accused of hating women, so we ain't gonna come against her. You got me wrong, buddy. I don't care what folks think about me. I didn't even respond to the comments. I ignored them. Okay, if you believe I hate women, you believe what you want to believe. You believe I love them white folk, believe what you want to believe. I don't hate them white folk and I don't hate women, but I ain't got to explain that to nobody. Y'all believe that? You can think I'm Bigfoot if you want to. You can think I'm an elephant. You can think I'm gay. Whatever you want to think about Big Ward, I can't control your thoughts. But you better control your actions if you think about stepping to me. But other than that, I ain't worried about your thoughts. But let me ask you this then. If a man that don't support Kamala Harris hates women, do you not know that there's a lot of women that don't support Kamala Harris either? Do they hate women too? Or y'all gonna say, oh, they just hate themselves, that's self-hate. What are y'all gonna say about the women that don't support Kamala Harris? It's not just men. There's a lot of women that don't support her. Oh, that's just self-hate, they hate themselves. Okay. Or y'all might say, oh, them white women, they racist. There's a lot of black women that don't support Kamala Harris. Do they get the same treatment I get? Do they hate women too? Do they love them white folks? What do y'all say to the black women that don't support Kamala Harris? It ain't just men. It ain't just white folks. It's black women surprised that F out of me that there are so many black women that for Trump or they're independent, they don't like nobody. They ain't all for Trump now. I ain't saying they all like Trump. I'm saying they don't like her. I got a family member that say they don't like her. But they still voting for her because they hate Trump. Go figure. So here I am again, being accused of hating women. Women are so entitled nowadays. You cannot disagree with a woman. You cannot chastise the woman. You cannot criticize the woman. You gotta, yes, this, if you don't do this to a woman nowadays, you hate them. No matter how many times I say out my own mouth, I love women. I love all people. I just don't deal with nobody. But I love all people that love me. That's the caveat. I don't love everybody because everybody don't love me. I ain't one of them people that love my enemies. But if you down with me, I don't care what color you is, what sex you are, if you gay, I don't care what you are. If you're down with me, I'm down with you. That's my only requirement. My requirement ain't got nothing to do with what race you are, what sex you are, what you do behind closed doors, whether you're a man that loves men or a woman that loves women. I don't care about none of that. My only requirement to rock with you is, do you rock with me? That's it. I love those who love me. Gay, straight, man, dog, hyena, baboon, werewolf, vampire. I don't care what you are. Do you rock with Big Ward? If so, Big Ward rocks with you. I don't know how many times I gotta say this, but I say it as many times I need to say it. But those who know, know. And the people that normally say that foolishness, if you talk to them, if you look at them, if you look at the condition of their lives, you will realize they ain't got good sense. So that's why I don't go back and forth with these people. The women that saying I hate women because I don't like Kamala Harris. And I love them white folk. If you look at them, like one of them married, I know, I ain't gonna say which one, recently married, her husband already cheating on her. I ain't gonna tell her. I ain't messing like that. But she's so happy right now. I'm gonna let her enjoy her euphoria. But boy, when the bubble, delusional in a fairy tale world, la la land, don't want to accept reality. I'll let you have it. I could be real messy and dirty if I wanted to, because I know so many people's business in my hometown. But I don't get into that type of stuff. I don't be on Facebook doing that with mess and drama, and I ain't gonna do it on here. I'll let y'all believe y'all want. Y'all can call me names all you want to, but the people that's calling me names, if I really wanted to be dirty, I can show you some things and prove some things to you that'll have you crying. But I ain't gonna do that. I'll let you call me names and you can have it. I don't care. Big Ward, according to these women, I don't like women. I gotta be careful what I say because they'll flag me for using the H word. But I've already used it now, so it's probably too late, so I might have to put this video under review. Who knows? With YouTube. But to clear the air, Big Ward don't hate women. I don't hate white folk. But I ain't just like, I love them white folk. Like, they be saying it with an insult. Ain't nothing wrong with loving people. When they say stuff like Big Ward love them white folk, it's meant as an insult. Because what's wrong with loving white people? What's wrong with loving black people? What's wrong with loving women? What's wrong with loving gay people? What's wrong with loving anybody? Like a lot of people call me gay as an insult. They're not homophobic, but they use gay as an insult to a straight man. See, they know a straight man, to them that's an insult to call him gay. But they'll turn around and say they don't have nothing against gay people. But they'll use gay as an insult. They'll call me gay, trying to insult me. But yet ain't nothing wrong with being gay to them. Well, if ain't nothing wrong with being gay, why you calling me gay? You must be gay. Okay, if I am. Is something wrong with me because I'm gay? What are you saying, Todd? The hypocrisy of the liberal. Liberalism is a mental disorder. They need to open up the mental institution. When they closed down the mental institutions around the country, they released a lot of liberals onto our society. That's what we got running around here right now, calling shots, making decisions, and they're mentally ill. Liberalism is a mental disorder. So therefore, instead of debating with you with logic, reasoning, and understanding, they resort to name calling when they don't have a leg to stand on with their argument. They can't argue their point. You can't talk to them about her policy. What has she done? What she gonna do? Why she don't like giving interviews? Why has she been hiding this whole election cycle? They don't want to answer none of that. Instead, they're gonna lash out at you. That's fine. I'm here for it. This is what I do. I got my ducks in a row. I got my facts straight. So if you don't like facts and stuff like that, ain't the one you need to be dealing with. Talk to somebody else. Go talk to one of your other liberal friends that don't care about facts like you do. And y'all get together and say, we're with her. Chucks and pearls. You ain't gonna get that over here. Trump 2024. Get it, got it, good. Bye.